Have you ever noticed how, at certain moments, the energy of the people around you seems to invade your space, affecting your emotions and even your mood? It's as if something starts to shape your reality from the outside in. And what's even stranger is that often we don't even realize how much we are being influenced by these energies. The feeling of being invaded unintentionally, of losing your essence when trying to connect with the environment around you, is something that many people, especially the more sensitive ones, experience frequently. The issue is that, unknowingly, many of us are constantly tuning our energy to adjust to what's around us, without fully realizing how this impacts our confidence, sense of security, or even our well-being. But what if there was a way to reverse this dynamic? What if you could protect your energy by creating a space where you are the only one defining your reality without being affected by external forces? Energetic protection is often an overlooked concept, but when understood and applied correctly, it has the power to completely transform the way you interact with the world. However, understanding energetic protection isn't about simply creating a barrier. It's about learning to live with a presence that doesn't rely on external energies, but instead on your own center of power. Today, we'll explore something deep and transformative, a simple technique that can help you regain control of your own energetic field so that you finally feel secure and centered within yourself, regardless of what's happening around you. The technique you'll learn today has the potential to reveal a new level of security and confidence in your life, without the need to seek validation or approval from the outside. Imagine for a moment being in a room full of people, but instead of feeling your own energy, you start absorbing the energy of everyone around you. The emotions of others, their tensions, fears, and even their expectations. All of this begins to seep into you, silently and often imperceptibly. At first, it may feel like a vague sensation, but soon you realize that what starts as a small doubt or discomfort can turn into a complete loss of control over yourself. Your confidence weakens, your presence dissolves, and you find yourself disconnected from your essence, unable to discern where others begin and where you end. This is a profound issue many people sensitive to others' energy face daily. When you don't have a solid base of energetic security, the impact of your environment can be overwhelming. External energy starts to infiltrate your field, diluting your inner strength. The lack of a safe center in your body makes you vulnerable, permeable to any energy that's present. And without realizing it, you begin to adapt to what's outside instead of remaining centered in what's inside you. This process of absorbing the energy of others can have a devastating effect on personal confidence. Imagine that throughout your life, you've constantly adjusted yourself to please or avoid conflict, depending on external energies to feel validated or accepted. Over time, this creates a diluted energetic field. Your energy spreads out, no longer concentrated in you, but dispersed among the expectations, emotions, and tensions of the environment. The sense of who you truly are begins to dissipate, replaced by a version of you that tries to mold itself to everything and everyone around you. This diluted energetic field isn't something you can easily perceive with your usual senses, but if you pay attention, you can feel when your presence is weak, when your energy seems to be draining away. What happens is that when you're not secure within your own body, you become an open field for whatever is around you. And without realizing it, you lose yourself in that space. Security, balance, and clarity become fleeting, and what once seemed simple, like connecting with others, turns into a constant battle to preserve your own energy. This is the point where many people find themselves in a constant cycle of trying to find stability, trying to fix their energy, but always feeling pulled by external currents. But the problem isn't just the environment around you. The problem is the absence of a solid structure within yourself, a structure that allows you to keep your energy safe and focused, no matter what happens outside of you. You don't need to be permeable to other people's energies. The key is learning to build and maintain a healthy energetic barrier, a defense that allows you to interact with the world without losing your essence. Only then will you begin to understand how to regain control and recover the strength that for so long seemed to have dissipated. But how can we protect our personal energy and ensure we are no longer vulnerable to these invasions? Well, the answer lies in a fundamental concept: energetic defense. Energetic defense can be seen as a simple yet powerful tool that we can all learn to use. Simply put, energetic defense is the ability to maintain control over our own energy field, creating a barrier that prevents external energies from invading or negatively affecting us. This protection isn't about closing off or isolating yourself, but about learning to set clear and conscious boundaries within yourself. When you have strong energetic defense, you can keep your energy centered as if you're in your own command center without being dragged by external currents of fear, anxiety, or others' expectations. It's like being in the middle of a storm, but staying calm and stable inside a safe shelter. The energy of others may try to approach, but you remain immune, firm, and focused. What happens when we don't have this energetic protection is that we start being guided by the flow of external energies, and our life becomes shaped by what's happening around us. However, when we manage to create this energetic defense, our existence becomes more authentic. We no longer need to constantly adapt to what others expect of us or react to what we feel in the environment. Instead, we can consciously choose how to connect with the world and others without losing our essence in the process. This energetic defense is crucial for a balanced life, as it allows us to live more present, more authentically. It not only prevents external energies from negatively influencing us, but also gives us the freedom to be who we truly are without fear or insecurity. And when you learn to protect your energy, you create an inner space where you can grow and flourish, keeping your energy intact and your identity clear, regardless of the external forces that may try to influence your inner state. Now that we understand the impact of being influenced by external energies, the next question is, how can we begin to apply energetic defense in a practical and effective way? The answer lies in the energy shield technique, a powerful and simple tool that can transform the way you deal with the energy around you. Instead of being affected by everything that happens in your environment, you begin to take control, creating an invisible yet extremely effective protection around you. This technique works in a very simple but profound way. Imagine you are able to create an energetic layer around you, like an invisible shield that filters external energies, allowing only those that are beneficial and aligned with your well-being to stay. This energy shield not only protects you, but also creates a clear separation between what is you and what are the energies of others. And subtly, yet powerfully, you begin to realize that the tensions and emotions of others do not affect your peace because you are protected within your own energetic space. What this technique does, in practice, is establish what we can call a reality frame. This frame creates a structure in which you can operate safely, free from external influences. Instead of allowing the environment around you or the energy of others to define your inner state, you build a safe space where you can be who you really are, without getting lost in any other energy. The energy shield technique reinforces your internal security and brings a sense of control. Your sense of control increases because you are no longer subject to the energy shifts that come from others. Whether in an emotionally charged environment or in complex social situations, the energy shield allows you to remain focused, calm and secure within your own center. Over time, this practice begins to create a new pattern of behavior and perception. You become more aware of the difference between your energy and the energy of others, and this simple discernment is crucial in creating a more balanced and authentic life. Practically, this technique works in 5 steps. The first step is to enter a state of concentration. Before anything else, it's essential to be present in the moment. Sit or stand in a quiet place where you can focus without distractions. Close your eyes for a moment, breathe deeply, and start connecting with your body. Feel its weight on the ground, the touch of your feet on the floor, and begin to calm down. This is the time to clear your mind and focus solely on your energy. The second step is visualization. After closing your eyes and focusing, visualize a sphere of light surrounding your body. Imagine this light as a vibrant, glowing energy in a shade that resonates with you. It can be golden, white, or even a color that brings you peace and security. This sphere of light not only surrounds you, but expands to a size that feels necessary for your protection. As the sphere grows, it becomes an impenetrable barrier, a defense that filters external energies, allowing only those that are beneficial and aligned with your well-being. This light sphere can be thought of as a magnetic field, capable of repelling negative influences while keeping your energy pure and centered. Feel the strength of this sphere, knowing that nothing from the outside can penetrate it without your permission. The third step is focusing on your energetic space. Now that your energetic sphere has been created, it's essential to focus on maintaining the separation between you and others' energies. Imagine that, within your sphere, you are in full control. Here, you are in your personal space, where nothing, no one can invade your energy without your permission. So focus on feeling this separation. When you're in social situations or work environments, for example, remember that the energy of others can be perceived, but it doesn't need to affect you. Keep the feeling that external energies are just that, external. They can pass through your sphere, but they cannot invade your essence. You remain unchanged, safe within your own energetic space. The fourth step is breathing. To make this technique even more effective, combine visualization with breathing. As you inhale, imagine you're strengthening your energy shield, making it denser, firmer. And as you exhale, allow any tension or unwanted energy to be expelled from your field. Feel this exchange of energy. As you breathe in, you strengthen your internal protection, and with each exhalation, you clear any energetic load that doesn't belong to you. The fifth step is integrating it into your daily routine. This exercise can be done whenever you feel the need, whether in moments of stress, in crowded places, or even before important meetings. The more you practice, the more natural it will become to keep your energy shield in place. It doesn't need to be a long exercise. It can last just a few minutes, but over time, it will become instinctive. For example, when you wake up, you can take a moment to visualize your shield. Or when you're in a work environment or a meeting, create a smaller version of the shield, just feeling its presence around you. And when interacting with others, especially those you feel might influence your energy, keep the shield strong and firm. Whenever you notice you're being affected by these external energies, quickly visualize the sphere around you, strengthening it with your breath and intention. Remember that even in challenging situations, you can maintain your safe space and act with confidence without being dragged by the negative energy that might be circulating. With practice, you'll notice how your confidence increases, knowing that no matter what happens around you, you have control over your own energy. Your presence will become stronger, more centered, and the feeling of being protected will be a constant in your life. And over time, the benefits of this practice go beyond simple energetic protection. One of the most immediate changes you'll notice is a significant increase in your personal confidence. The simple act of reinforcing your energy and protecting your field creates a sense of internal control and security. In situations where you previously felt vulnerable or insecure, now, by practicing the technique, you begin to realize that no matter what happens around you, you are protected within your own energetic space. This security reflects in your posture, decisions, and how you behave around others. This confidence doesn't just come from an external protection feeling, but from a deeper connection with your essence. When you know your energy is safe, you can act with more clarity without the fear of being absorbed by others' emotions or expectations. Your presence becomes more solid and trustworthy, and the insecurities that once dominated you begin to fade. Another surprising effect is the change in your interpersonal relationships. Often, the quality of our connections with others is shaped by how we feel internally and how our energies interact. When we feel vulnerable, our connections tend to be more reactive and often based on the need for external validation. However, as our energy becomes more protected and balanced, we begin to notice that interactions become more balanced and authentic. This doesn't mean you'll become indifferent or distant, but rather, you'll be able to maintain a healthier connection without absorbing others' emotions. You'll engage in relationships more genuinely, without the need to constantly please or adapt. Over time, interactions become deeper and less affected by emotional tension. People around you will start to notice this change, and you'll be more able to attract those who share an energy more aligned with yours, creating stronger, more harmonious bonds. Finally, the energy shield technique helps create a firmer, more stable, personal reality. This means you begin to experience greater internal consistency. When you're protected and centered in your own energy, you no longer depend on external circumstances to define your emotional or mental state. Your internal reality becomes stronger, and you're able to navigate everyday situations with more clarity and balance. The sense of stability that comes with this practice not only improves your relationship with the external environment, but also changes the way you perceive life. You begin to live more present, more anchored in the now, and less influenced by the emotional or energetic fluctuations of the world around you. The energy shield technique doesn't just create a barrier against external influences, it also gives you the freedom to be who you really are. Without the constant concern of others' expectations, you begin to express yourself more genuinely in all your interactions. True authenticity arises when you free yourself from the need to please or adjust to what others expect from you. When your energy is protected, you don't feel the need to seek external validation. This results in a lighter life, where your choices and actions are based on what is true to you, not what others want or demand. And by practicing the energy shield technique, you learn to stay true to your essence, even in environments where external pressures might be strong. This doesn't mean you'll become indifferent to the world around you, but rather that, with your energy safe and centered, you'll be able to express yourself with more clarity, confidence, and truth, without being influenced by others' opinions or judgments. Thank you for embarking on this journey with me. If this video resonated with you, I invite you to like and subscribe to our channel. Share this video with others so they can benefit from this message. And don't forget to leave a comment below sharing your thoughts, reflections, and experiences. Thanks again for watching and for joining me. Take care and see you soon.